Good morning. Welcome to Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. This is Jim. Welcome to my shop. I decided you've been looking at me on another view for a while, so we decided to change it. Today is a typical video with projects, things that I'm working on. I hope you really enjoy my videos. Please comment and when you do. So, with no further ado, let's move right on into the project, and we'll see you then. Have a great day. Hello, this is Jim, and welcome to my shop. And today's project is, we're going to do some tool storage. I recently, and you'll probably see this again, I recently decided to get me one of these Milwaukee ratchets for the drawbar tool since I don't have the room. So what I needed a place to store it, so the easiest thing to store it is in a piece of pipe like that. I had some, obviously, drain line. I mean, if you'll notice in my shop, I already have a setup, and you may see two of them here, and I'll swing the camera over where I put my other drills and such things as that for the shop. You know, my cordless tools that I use every day in my shop like this. And so, you know, for handy usage. This one is my driver. This is my cordless drill. This is another impact wrench. And this is another cordless drill that I use as a knocker for the lathe. And these have already, you know, these are installed with notches. And the other one you see over all the way to the right that the Milwaukee's in, it didn't need to be no notch. All it needed to be was something, and I put a back in it. So today's video, it's going to be another simple video, is titled "The Machinist Makes More Tool Storage." So I hope you enjoy today's video. There is the ratchet, the M12. This one come from Home Depot. I picked it up today, and I bought an extra battery. So now I've got to decide where I'm going to store it at. I'm kind of going to work on that project a little bit, maybe later, but not today. Probably what I'm going to do is make another one of the tubes similar to what I've got my other tools stored in, and just stick it in a tube. But for the time being, I'm just going to lay it on the mill. I'll cut this pipe now. Hold it good because it's going to spin if I ain't careful with this here. This particular now I've got I want to keep it square, that's why. I know this blade speeds are optimized for plastic pipe, by the way. You need to cut it close to the wood, but there it is. I say I have plenty of Delrin. If you was going to make these for yourself, probably you'd want to go to the home store and just get a cap. I don't want to drive to town for a cap, so it doesn't matter if it's flopped up a little bit. This is just going to be turned down just enough. All I've done is I just went over there and stuck my pipe on it and drawn a quick circle. And that's what this is a quick circle. And all I'm doing is taking this here vertical bandsaw and staying way outside the line, and I'm going to try to cut a rough circle. Let me lower this just a little bit so I won't be twisting the blades so much, and see if I can do a little better job of doing this. If I could cut a round circle, it would be a lot easier than that. Let's just cut it square. Don't stress the blade. So So all we're going to do is we're just trying to get us just so I won't have to deal with so much to turn off. Because this is all this is we're just, this is just a quick, dirty way of like I say, you notice I'm staying plenty outside the lines. This is all eyeball. And all we want to try to do here is just sort of, lack of a better word, just get us something so we don't have to cut all this material away. I just went right out in my little pile of material that I had outside and sort of kind of got me something to work with. This ain't pretty, but it's effective. So now we'll just get set up to do this. I actually didn't have a hatch. I had a pin. Went down through the bolts. I may have and put it up the wrong place. Cutting all this half-inch bolt like that. There it is. 1/2 inch bolt. Let me knock the burrs off. It'll go into lay. Now we're set up. Let me kind of center you a little better. There you go. Turn the lathes on. Crank this thing out here, and hopefully this tool will give me enough swing to do this. I might have to go get another tool out. Well, we'll have to use a different tool. That's one advantage of having them choked up. That one's a little bit long, but so what we do here is we'll just kind of get over on top of it. There it just hits. We'll take one full around and we'll fire it. Whoa! Fire it the right way. And then we'll start turning it down. I'll bring you back. We'll get some other passes here. Got basically now I have a round part. This hole doesn't matter. So pass should get us close. And then we'll check it, then I'll take the pipe, see if it fits. This is why you have oil cups that don't spill right here, people. Right there. That's why you got them for. So let's check it. Should be close. We'll get the pipe. We're going to hand fit this. Should be close. One thing I want to say is if any time that you don't have to have something solid like these oil cans and stuff that I make, and you don't have you're using a flat piece like I'm using, it doesn't matter about putting a hole in it. And you know, only thing we want to try to do here is get this where this is. There we go. That's what we need right there to slide up on it. Okay, now I'm on the bench. Now all we're going to do here is just to hold this, but this is going to drill a couple of them into the material a little bit, so we can just run a. It's just a little sheet metal screw or something like that. Let me get the other screwdriver. Apologize for not having it ready. And we just put a couple of these in it. We'll just do it this way. Get it started where it won't move. Then just put one on the other side, because all this is forced when that, so you can't run the wrench completely through it. What the idea is, it's just like a backstop. You know, if you was probably making these in your shop, if you didn't have the Delrin, like I said, so that's all we need, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. See, now you could pop that in there. It ain't going to come out. That's the whole idea. There's something so it has a bottom to it. All right, I went ahead and drilled larger holes in this. So what we're going to do here is sort of line these up again. This isn't something that's, got to move it up. Looks like I'm running out of stroke. This is where we might have to put this in and then line it up. What we got to do here is just drill some. It's just easier to drill these like this. So just take a drill press and kind of eyeball it up in the center. All this is for the screws that's going to hold it to the mounting place. And again, this is not a terribly precise method, so I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got one end or two in. One's not all the way to the bottom like I'd like it to be. And my head may be in the way because you got to line this up. It's like pulling an elephant's teeth from its butt. Oh, there, it's good. That's good. It's locked in. So that's all we need. Basically, then I can just put my tool right in there like that. And that's all there is to it. I'm glad you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was entertaining and somewhat educational. We're always doing some projects in the shop. You know, from watching my videos for a while, my shop's very small. It's kind of out in the backyard. It's my retirement hobby from my 40 years of working at Eaton. Now let's do some housekeeping. This is a copyrighted production of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, for your enjoyment here watching on YouTube. And I hope to see each and every one of you, the new and old subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, please click. It doesn't cost you anything. Please tell your friends about the channel and get them to come click and be a part of the fun. But that all being said, we will see you on the next video.